If someone said to me, what is the main thing that I think about every day? Do you know what it would be? Literally just black men. Like, I don't even think it's an issue now. Like, I used to think that it was an issue and I never used to talk to people about it, but I generally think, like, that is my obsession and that's what keeps me happy every single day. Knowing that I'm a black man's dream as well.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
And that only really black men want me. So I feel like I was just literally put on earth to be a woman that loves black men and a black man to love a white woman. Like, without me, it wouldn't be the same in this world. I'm here for the black men and the black men are here for me.
You're not a black man's dream. You're someone's dream. But like, not all black men are dreaming about you. I'm sorry, you're very delusional. And you're talking about what would the world be without you. Bruv, the world would carry on as normal if you wasn't here. Delusions of grandeur going on. Like, bro, if you want to, you know, jump up and down on Black Willy, that's all well and good. Do your thing. I'm sure there's some brother out there who's going to enjoy that.
I'm Tyrone.
But at the end of the day, you're not a black man's dream. Like, that's a bit of a crazy thing to say. And you're going to get a lot of hate for that. I just hope you know that. Let's take a look at what people had to say. Someone said the braids are too tight. It's causing confusion. Yeah, man. Like, bro, at the end of the day, she didn't need to say all of that. There's a black lady who said, well, this mindset didn't come from nowhere. Black men, don't act shocked now. Come and collect your prize. A lot of black women are going to take this as, you black guys, you've been chasing after Becky's, you've been chasing after white women, and now here's one who's basically saying something that's a little bit off, but this is what you wanted. Like, at the end of the day, majority of black men are still wanting to be with black women. So I don't really understand why black women take these kind of situations as that significant or important. Because at the end of the day, majority of black men are still going with black women. And that's just how it is. And that's how it is around the world. Most people stick with their own. So, you know, when you get like these kind of situations, I mean, it's in the vast minority. Another black lady said, I need Dr. Umar to stitch this. He will have a field day with this one. This guy said, she's not alone at all. She's just bold enough to say it to the internet. This is the thing. You need to know, as black men out there, you got to understand, a lot of white women think that all black men want a white woman and blah, blah, blah. And so it's very important that black guys do not pedestalize white women or do any of that kind of behavior. I always think that that's always going to be a problem. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, date whoever you want to date, but really and truly, just in general, don't be pedestalizing women just because of anything superficial. At the end of the day, this woman, she seems to be in love with Black Willy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Do you get what I'm saying? But saying you are a black man's dream is crazy work. Very, very crazy.
Why do you like a black man versus a Turkish man?
Because the black men are so masculine, so gentlemen. I'm not dating with Turkish guys.
Why not?
I don't like dating with them. No, I'm waiting with American guys.
Why do you want an American guy, not a Turkish guy?
They are so masculine. I don't like Turkish men. They are so jealous. They can accept me who I am. They are not my type.
So let me ask you this. A girl that's watching this, she wants to get a black man. What can you do to get a black man?
They love curly girls. Curvy, yeah.
So this woman here is talking about she likes black men because black men are more masculine, or etc, etc. I've noticed that a lot of Turkish women do like black men, but I don't ever let this get me lost in the sauce or confused. You know, the majority of non-black women prefer their own men. If not, they prefer white men. Yeah, I'm happy at least that this woman talking seems to be relatively attractive. She looks like she's got a nice face, and she's talking about curvy, so she must have a curvy body as well. But like, at the end of the day, these non-black women, they're looking for a particular type of black man. They're not talking about the average black man. Because if we compare the success of the average white man or non-black guy to the average black guy, I think that they will be in a greater advantage with women. You know, these women, when they want a black man, they want a Tyrone. They want a tall guy, masculine, big build, you know, preferably a big willy. That's what they're thinking in the back of their mind.
I'm Tyrone.
Cool, athletic, etc, etc. They're not looking for a 5'7", you know, anime computer game watching black guy. Do you get what I'm saying? They're not wanting an overweight black guy. Do you get what I'm saying? So you need to be really, really aware of what a lot of these women are looking for, the market. So when they just say they want a black guy, they're not just looking for any old black guy. They want a Tyrone.
I'm Tyrone.
Snow Bunny will find a black man in progress. She will find him on the job. She will find him on the university. And that Snow Bunny will see a black man with potential and she will invest in him. Big reason why these Snow Bunnies are running off with black men is they're meeting them when they have nothing, but they believe in their vision. And black women are waiting for him to cross the finish line. And by the time he crosses the finish line, the Snow Bunny then snatched him already.
I would much prefer the idea of being with a man who doesn't have everything and working with him and building with him so that he gets everything and that he becomes everything he wants to be, with me by his side and with me supporting and helping him. And that idea is so much more appealing to me than me just going after a guy who already has everything.
You see, what Dr. Umar's saying here is very, very true. But I don't think it's only black women that do this. I think that it's most modern women these days. They want a guy to be the finished article. They want to wait at the finish line and then be waiting for the guy. And then it's time to couple up with him. Whereas in her past, she's been sleeping with Tyrones and Chads and whoever she felt sexually attracted to.
Thundercats!
A lot of women don't want to struggle with black men. They don't. And black men have the stereotype of always struggling, you know, not being rich, not having any power, etc., etc. You know, a lot of the stereotypes saying black men are like deadbeats, they don't look after their children, etc., etc. And yeah, a lot of times when women want to get with black men, they will want a black man to already be rich and high status and high value, etc., etc. We'll say that there are a lot of black women that do struggle and support black men when they are on their come up. So I'm not really, I don't know. I think there's a bit of truth to what he's saying, but at the same time, I think that all women do everything. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I would say more often than not, most modern women, regardless of race, they want in a guy to be the finished article. But anyway, man, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Leave your comments and make sure you like the video. It's very important that you do that, yeah? With that being said, I'm signing out. You lot take care of yourselves. I'm out of here. Peace.